Can this 100-watt radio using less power than this light bulb talk to people around the world? Well, today that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Alright, so how can 100 watts talk around the world? Most people think that you need big antennas and lots of power to talk around the world on the radio, but today I'll explain how 100 watts, which is less power than many household appliances, can still communicate across the planet using HF radio in the ionosphere. So what is 100 watts? 100 watts sounds like a lot until you compare it to normal devices like a microwave, hairdryer, coffee maker uses more power than a 100-watt radio most of the time. HF radio works because efficiency and propagation matter more than brute force power. The ionosphere. The ionosphere is a charged layer of Earth's out of atmosphere. HF signals can reflect off this layer instead of escaping in space. That reflection allows signals to travel thousands of miles beyond the horizon. So the signals leave the antenna at an angle. They hit the ionosphere and bounce back to Earth. Sometimes the signal can bounce multiple times. That process allows worldwide communications without satellites or internet. 20 meters works well. Now it's around 14 megahertz. It's one of the best worldwide bands to talk DX. It works especially well during the daytime and supports reliable long distance contact. And it usually closes during night, but it is pretty stable in that 24-hour period. So antennas really do matter more than the amount of power you're using. For example, you can talk around the world on 5-10 watts even, and which is crazy, and it really all has to do with your antenna. A good antenna radiates signals efficiently. A bad antenna wastes energy, is heat or loss, and that heat can go through your coax and radio. So that means 100 watts into a good antenna can outperform much higher power into a poor antenna, for example. So attic antennas. Many people underestimate attic antennas. So while outdoor antennas usually perform better, attic antennas can still make worldwide contacts when conditions are good and the antenna is tuned properly. I have a 20-meter dipole that I made in my attic, and I can put a clip on here shortly of me talking to Costa Rica, which is 2,000 miles away from me, on that 20-meter dipole in my attic. So that was pretty cool. So propagation conditions. HF propagation changes constantly due to solar activity, time of day, season, and band conditions, which all affect communication distance. This is why some days worldwide contacts are easy and other days are dang near impossible. Some real world examples here. With 100 watts and a simple dipole, operators regularly contact Europe, South America, Asia, and other continents. This proves that worldwide communication is possible without massive equipment, like more power and things like that. So finishing up here, worldwide communication depends more on propagation and antennas than raw transmitter power. HF radio still allows global communications using only radio waves in the atmosphere. That is what makes ham radio unique and impressive. So here I will put the video of me talking to Costa Rica on my 20-meter dipole.
Thank you for tuning in with us.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Quebec, India.
Kilo 7, Bravo Radio. Okay, so Kilo Juliet 5.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Quebec, India. Roger, roger. Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Quebec, India. Hotel Quebec, India. Roger, roger.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Quebec, India.
Roger. You are 55 here in Beaumont, Texas, and I copy your call sign as Kilo Papa 4 Tango November. What was the last letter?
We are here Whiskey Papa 4 Romeo Zulu Charlie. Whiskey Papa 4 Romeo Zulu Charlie. And the other operator is Kilo Papa 4 Tango November India.
Roger. I copy Kilo Papa 4 Tango November India. Roger.
Roger.
Roger, my friend. 73, and good luck.